Everyone together. 新年快乐!
Hello and welcome to the playbook. If you're new here, this is where I do photo activities to challenge my creative outlook and share them with you guys. Today I'm doing an activity called chicken, where I have to approach strangers and take their picture for as long as they'll let me. It gets pretty awkward. Okay, let's go. And action. Good morning. Today we're headed to the beach, gonna do a little beach walk, gonna meet some people, take their pics. Gonna be a fun day. Yum. Okay, not gonna lie, that was pretty good. Where are you from?
Tallahassee. Where is it?
Oh, we know.
Texas.
We're gonna do a quick little montage of recreating vines. Let's go.
Right? And they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
I just got back from the clinic and I found out that I'm pregnant.
No, sorry.
Hello? Hello?
He hung up on her. We are gonna get some coffee, obviously.
Oh my god, the green room. Smoothie.
An iced almond latte, which I usually get here. If I go here, I get an iced almond latte. If I go to Better Buzz, I get the best together. Obviously.
Germ. Be gone.
Iced coffee with almond milk and an extra shot of espresso.
So there you go.
We're going to the beach after this. A beach walk.
So we always talk about how to balance school, extracurriculars, and social.
Like doing well in school and like this, it sounds like so like arrogant to be like and being popular, but it's like having a social life is just enjoyable. And like in high school, it's like so important to like have good people around you.
Surround yourself with like people who make you happy.
Yeah, and it sounds so shallow to be like having like good people and like having like attractive life, if that makes sense, like an aesthetically pleasing like good friends, good grades.
Yeah,
like,
but that's just like
it's just like what's enjoyable.
You just need to take time to do things like this.
Stuff like this is so important. Like if they have a free Saturday, a lot of people will just like spend it doing homework. If like you have an essay due, they'll spend it doing homework, and it's like stuff like this is sort of as important as doing an essay.
The grades are important, but like mental health, I feel like it's so much more important. And like if you surround yourself with school and like things that like take away from your time to be happy and your time to like focus on yourself, then it's not like a happy
like
balance.
what's the point of it?
I just feel like in school, like their least priority is like our mental health.
Yeah.
And like they don't, like it's not an issue that they really talk about, like, and which should be talked about more because it's affecting like so many of us.
They do say it, they're like, I want to make sure that you guys like focus on like yourself, but at the same time like you need to, like junior year is so important, like you need to focus on this. This needs to be your #1 priority. And I'm like, does
I just want to be a kid.
You know, at what cost does like good grades come with having like a horrible social life? Like it just doesn't go hand in hand. And even if I have all A's, like I'm never like fully fulfilled unless you have like good people in your life and like good things to hold on to.
I feel like the most important thing is just making sure that like you're like happy with yourself, or like as happy as you can be. It's pointless to waste time doing things that just make you feel worse or be a worse person, knowing that there's so many things that you can be doing to make yourself like happier.
So, tide is rising right now and the waves are, as you can see, really choppy. Not the best day for getting out into the water unless you're very skilled, so it's not a good day for beginners in surfing, but well, fun day to swim. Not a good day to bodyboard because it's really hard to bodyboard in choppy waters. But the sets are going out pretty far, but I would say around 2 to 3 feet wave, so we're in the smaller side, but we're at Del Mar. What?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The water looks clear, not much seaweed, there's not many rock entrances and exits to the water would be pretty easy, so yeah. Whenever you see like darker water or like choppier waters, be aware of those. If you ever
We're gonna maybe snap a couple more pics, find Nana along the way, hopefully. Never know with that one. Is that her? Look Right there, walking towards us. She's walking fast. That's her! We found her!
So yeah, I was getting after you and Chase for throwing gang signs on the Easter pictures. And then I was in London and big group shot and I threw the gang sign. Everybody got mad at me. Maybe like
I wonder why. Kicked you off the trip. Next plane to San Diego. You're gone.
You're out of there.
So we're in Flower Child right now. Isabel sadly left us to go to her gymnastics. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, I'm faced with a dilemma every single day of my life. It's really hard for me. I don't like kombucha.
I know, right?
So it's just really hard being a teen in Southern California, going to brunch with my friends and not getting kombucha because it's the worst thing I've ever had.
But
it's so bad.
for the record, I am a kombucha. Just saying.
So my camera's gonna die, so this could be the end.
Kombucha.
Down the hatch.
Come on.
Oh my god. Yeah. Love it. So my camera died, so that sucks. So now I have to film on my iPhone, which isn't ideal, but
It could be worse, you know?
it could be worse. What if like I was out of storage? I wouldn't even be able to finish the vlog, and that would be, my life would be over. So we have some rose petal lemonade.
I have the pomegranate ginger. Very gingery.
So the first people that I approached was a group of 4 guys playing spike ball. I thought it would be cool to get some like human to human interactions, some competitive vibes. I also thought it would be pretty cool to shoot some action shots, some of like people reaching or jumping or falling. So the first image I chose because I really like the composition of the palm trees and then more in the foreground of that house. I like the way that's sort of off-centered so that you have like 2 subjects in different parts of the frame. It sort of isolates both of them. And then for my editing style, I did something totally opposite that I usually do. I made my images really low contrast and really warm. So I unsaturated a lot of the blues and I tried to bring out the yellows a little bit more. Okay, this picture I liked because of a lot of the same reasons. It's just different because it's landscape, but you still do get that like spike ball net centered in the photo and then different subjects surrounding it. It's just a really cool dynamic. This one was one of the first like action shots where you can see like the ball in the air and people are reaching for it. It's just like really sort of aggressive and competitive, and then I like dripped the aggressiveness out of it with like the warm colors and the low composition. It just alludes that it's like a really chill day. This photo is probably my favorite one that I took because they're all like looking up and it just sort of unifies all 4 of the different subjects. I was tired of shooting at like towards the house and towards the palm tree, so I wanted to focus on the water because it alludes to like such a calm beach day. I want the reader of this photo to like look at it and like smell the ocean, just like be at the beach. This is the last photo that I selected of these guys. I like sort of the symmetry of the 2 subjects in the foreground and then the asymmetry of the 2 subjects in the background. It just sort of balances the photo out. Next, I approached this group of ladies. They said they had been coming to play volleyball here for like over 20 years.
Volleyball players. This group has been playing together for
Close to 20 years.
And some of them have known each other for over 40 years. I thought it would be pretty interesting to capture the dynamic of their group. I took a similar editing style with the low contrast warmer. I wanted to bring out their skin tone a little bit more with like the yellows and like the rawness and realness of their skin. I like this first photo because you do get 4 subjects all facing me. I don't love it because it does look superposed. I like this photo because of the colors mainly. It just focuses on the white and very neutral looking photo. In this shot, I got a little bit of the water and I got 3 ladies in it. They're all interacting with somebody that's not them, so it just like draws the photo out more. Okay, this was a really fun one. I don't love this pole. It's really distracting. They were all like blaming each other on like who's the craziest one and stuff, and it was just a really fun experience. They're laughing, they're pointing. It just creates a really like fun environment. Okay, this lady looked so chill and just like so content that I couldn't help but take her photo. Okay, so this is the last person that I sort of came up to, and it was this dog. His name was Lambo. I didn't ask how old he was, but probably like 3 months, I want to say. But this is the first photo I took of him. It's kind of blurry, but I really like that aspect of it because he was so rambunctious, so in motion. Again, I edited in low contrast and like very warm tones. Okay, this second shot sort of brings out the detail with the little sand in his nose. Very photogenic. This is the same shot from a different angle. I centered more of Lambo's nose, which I really like. Opposed to the other one where I centered his ear, this one I centered his nose. Okay, this is where Lambo dug a little hole, and I just thought it was super cute, his little body all curled up. This is where I tried to capture the sand again in the detail. I got a little bit of the towel, which brings in the blues. This is the last photo I took, and I just liked it because of the light that's coming from the top and then the shadow coming from the bottom. You can still see a lot of detail in the sand and on Lambo's face. So I didn't talk to this guy, I just saw him walking with his board into the ocean. This photo set is honestly probably some of the favorite photos I've taken. I broke one of my most valued composition rules where like you don't let lines intersect with people's heads, but I thought that the horizon here like really balanced the photo out. I love the low contrast, and I brought out the blues more in this, even though I did do still warm tones. Here's one where you can sort of see more of his full body. I dig this photo. Okay, here this is again. Now the line finally aren't intersecting with his head. Okay, and this is the last one. I don't know, I like it. I like the blues, I like the clouds. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, leave a comment of what you liked. If you didn't like what you saw, leave a comment of what you didn't like. Suggestions are always welcome. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.